Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. Welcome to the best source for gaming, tech, emulation, and open source news. Let's get started. Alright, we'll kick things off with the bad news, and we might as well just rip the band-aid off on this one. PlayStation Plus prices are increasing by a significant margin. So as of September 6th, here are the brand new prices for a 12-month membership, and they aren't pretty. The Essential membership will set you back an extra $20 per year. It's going up to $80 per year. The Extra membership will set you back an extra $35 per year. It's going up to $135. And the PlayStation Plus Premium will set you back an extra $40 per year. It's going up to $160. Now, in my opinion, Sony's rationale here for the price increase seems pretty weak. They say this price adjustment will enable us to continue bringing high-quality games and value-added benefits to your PlayStation Plus subscription service. I highly doubt that because I'm canceling mine. I don't know about you, and I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but with Steam being free, I cannot justify this price increase. Maybe you can. Let me know in the comments below. And speaking about Steam, next up we're quickly talking about a brand new indie game that just released on Steam. It's called Prison City and there is a demo available. This game is getting okay reviews so far. Nothing earth-shattering, but at least there is a demo here, and it is created by the exact same studio who worked on Angry Video Game Nerd. Moving on, and we're talking about a brand new game that hasn't released just yet. This one is called Chords, and it's a graphic adventure for the Sega Genesis. Unfortunately, I've got no word yet for release date on this one, but I will be following along with development, and if you wanted to as well, I'll drop a link to their Twitter in the description below, and feel free to check it out. Next up, this continues to impress. Someone has Devil May Cry 5 up and running on Android on a Snapdragon 888. I'm not joking with you here, and this is through Box 64. Unfortunately, the game has been downscaled all to hell to the point where it may be difficult to see what's on screen, and it's also not running at full speed. But if you wanted to check out this fork of Box 86, I'll drop a link to the GitHub in the description below. Moving on, and we're quickly talking about Sony again, and Mystic has reported that Sony might be working on a brand new PS2 emulator. They already have one, and it's not that great, and here's hoping the new one is even better. Mystic very briefly talks about this in their video, and they say they have good authority that's what's happening. I'll drop a link to the video in the description below, and feel free to check it out. And speaking about checking stuff out, I'll drop a link to this video in the description below, and it's from RGT85 playing a ROM hack here called WWF Legends Challenge. And the game looks fantastic. This ROM hack just released. It's based on WWF No Mercy, and the links are available on Twitter. I'll drop a link to this in the description below. Next up, if you've got Apple products, you might be excited to know that Genesis, which is a fork of Provenance, just got a brand new update. Genesis seems pretty active in terms of development. Just a few days ago, they dropped their initial release, version 0.0.1, and they're already on version 0.1.1. According to the developers, the whole reason they forked Provenance to create Genesis was to have one IPA rather than a whole bunch of scattered IPAs. And Genesis supports a whole bunch of systems right up to the PS1, with a Nintendo 3DS, GameCube, PSP, and PS2, and also Dreamcast and DS in development. And speaking about development, next up we're talking about Nintendo Switch emulation on PC with Yuzu, and Yuzu got a brand new update. This one is short and sweet, but in mainline version 1541, MLB The Show 22 is now bootable. Moving on, and we're still talking about Switch emulation on PC, but switching over to Ryujinx, and if you like Sea of Stars, you will like this update. As of version 1.1003, Sea of Stars is now playable. And speaking about Switch emulation, next up we're talking about Nintendo Switch emulation on Android with Skyline successor Strato. So Lynx has shared a development update for Strato, and things are looking good. Performance has taken a hit though while they have worked on fixing graphics. However, there is great news here if you've got a Mali GPU. Someone says imagine that on Mali. And Lynx says it would run the same. Textman has basically increased Mali compatibility a lot. I also need to remind you here that there are no official releases of Strato, so if you see one floating around out there right now, it's 100% fake. This has not released just yet, and there's no point in rushing the developers. Let them work on this, let them cook, and eventually we're going to get something. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. We talked about a bunch today. Let me know your thoughts about absolutely any of it in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Don't tempt fate, save your state.